What's going on, guys? Mr. Techbot here. Man, you know what? I know I left the box around here somewhere, but where is it? Where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. It's Bandbox Horror time. Let's check it out. What's going on, guys? Hope everyone out there is having a wonderful day and everyone out there is staying safe. Again, it's Bandbox Horror time. You know I love this box. I keep learning something new every single month when I open up this box or remember something about a great horror movie out there. So if you guys are into horror movies almost as much as I am, although sometimes I do more adventure, I don't know. I like all kinds of movies, to be honest with you, but I do enjoy a very good horror slasher movie from time to time. And this box reminds me how much I do enjoy them. So I'm ready to get into this. Now, what's funny about this box is I don't think this thing's supposed to come like this, but you can tell, I think this thing got hit in the rain quite a bit. We do get some really crazy rainstorms out here, but we've got all kinds of, looks like, I'm going to guess this is rain markings from being out in the rain. I don't know. I mean, it makes the box look kind of cool. Hopefully the stuff inside didn't get really wet. So we're going to hope for that. And you know, we'll see. You know, it's always a mystery. You never know. I do want to welcome any of you guys out there that are new to my channel. Thank you very much for taking the time out to watch my video. Hopefully this lives up to your expectations, and if it does, I'd always appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button as well as that like button as well. And if you are a returning viewer and have watched my videos before, thank you very much for taking the time out to watch them. Now, one great thing about Bandbox that I do really enjoy is, now, everybody gets a basic box. However, there are some boxes out there that get what they call level up, which means you get maybe something that only a few people got, something really cool from the signed items, or maybe a rare pin that only so many were made, or a certain card. And lately, I think the past couple boxes between my Bam Geek and my Bam Horror, man, I have not gotten lucky with some level ups. So I'm going to hope we got something cool in this one this time. But, you know, there's only one way to find out, and that's to open it up. So, let's see what we got. Of course, we got the classic band paper up on the top. All right, so let's see what we have. We're going to start off with, I like to start off with the pin, because this also tells me which box I am, because I always forget sometimes which box I'm in. But let's see, what do we have here? This looks like it's like I say a werewolf, but I think it's more of a bear. So again, this is volume 5, box 8, Bam Horror. But this is like a bear of sorts, a demonized bear. I have no idea. I don't recognize this from anywhere. But I mean, it definitely looks cool. Definitely is a pin that would go great with the rest of my horror pins that I've received before. But I can't picture where this comes from. So again, if this is the first time you've seen some of my band boxes, I will reveal at the end the card that gives all the information. We'll go over each one and verify that we know where they come from. But before I get to that, if you know where this came, leave me a comment. Let me know if you recognize this pin in any way. I'm going to show this up to you a little closer, so we can get rid of some of the glare. But don't know. We'll see. All right. So I'm going to go with the card first. I have all these, and I'm hoping this is an addition on the last month's card, which should be. Yes, okay. So this should be an addition on the last month's card, which the last month was Evil Dead. If you remember, we got Ash on the other one. So this will, if you take both cards and match them up together, they'll evenly match, and it'll be cool of Ash killing one of the zombies. This kind of reminds me of the zombie that you found at the end of the movie where they were in the Kmart and, you know, they came attacking him and stuff like that. But that's what that one reminds me. So I always like these artist select cards because, again, you got to collect multiple ones to create the whole scene. So that's always fun. Again, this should be from the same artist, which is Jason Miller. Great artist. I actually love the way he takes the cartoon version of a real cool zombie, or even Ash. Ash, I mean, You know, Bruce Campbell portrays that character fantastic, but he gives it that nice cartoony look, something that's really gonna, you know, make you jump out and look at that and go, wow, that's kind of cool. I do like that. It's always a good card. So I'm gonna guess, it's hard to tell, I'm gonna guess that this is probably the last of it. Maybe next month we're gonna get something new. However, these chains do continue on this way, so you never know if there's a third scene back here that maybe we'll get next month. So this is what I'm gonna think is our prop, which I really like. The props are probably my favorite part of these boxes. I really always like them, but I don't always know where they come from until later on. But let's see. Okay, it's a magnet. That's different. Okay, so you can kind of see, you got the lips, you got the skull. They're both magnets. Just sticks on one on the other. Yeah, that's different. Again, that's something that doesn't really ring a bell. I'm going to take this out to just kind of get a cooler look of really what this is all about here. And always, a lot of times what's funny is that, you know, I know these movies, they just don't always ring a bell to me at first, because a lot of times I've seen these. Now, the only thing with the lips and even the back here that this kind of reminds me of is something maybe like a Rocky Horror Picture Show, something of that nature. That's what this is most reminding me of. So again, we'll see at the end if that's what it is. But so again, you got the skull, kind of got a magnet piece on the back, and kind of just sticks right onto there. But yeah, it's kind of cool. It's kind of different, kind of something to stick up on the shelf. But again, those on the back, the how the lips are put in with the dripping, it definitely reminds me of Rocky Horror Picture Show. So I'm thinking that's where they're going with this. But again, at the end, we'll find out. Now let's get to some of our sign stuff. Now again, I don't see anything on the top. I think my drought continues. Still no level up. I think this is the third box, no level up. We still got the BAM Geek to open up next week, so maybe we get lucky on that one. You never know. I get 2 a month, so I'm bound to eventually get a level up, I would think. But this should be one of our artist ones, not the Beckett. The Beckett should be all the way on the bottom. So let's see what this is. Hopefully, okay. Showing it up like this. Now that is creepy. That is actually really creepy. So it seems like it's some sort of ghost shadow figure, probably on the end of somebody's bed, because you can kind of see their feet coming out of the back. You got the ghost figure, whatever this is supposed to be, that's, you know, getting ready to either touch the person or pull the blankets off or something. But that's definitely really creepy. It kind of reminds me almost like the Ring-esque, with the long hair that comes down, except for it's not over her face. You can kind of see her facial features there. So I don't know if this comes from somewhere specific. I'm not quite sure. It's really cool. I like the artist rendering a lot on this. Of course, we got the artist signature down here on the bottom, but that is really cool. I do like that, but it's creepy nonetheless. So we'll again check at the end and see where this comes from. But you ready for this last one? Now, this is our Beckett certified one. Again, if you don't know what Beckett is another authenticity company, and sometimes we get better values from Beckett than we would if it's just BAM. So, you know, that Beckett's much more seen within the industry. But hopefully I've got this up right. Let's see. Nope, I've got it upside down. So I'm going to think that that's like American Werewolf, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's American Werewolf in London. That's where I'm thinking. Of course, we know it's some sort of werewolf figure that's coming out. He's full moon. He's probably coming out, turning from a human into a werewolf. But that's where I'm thinking. This thing's maybe like an American Werewolf, or even it could be like an old school werewolf movie. It looks... Yeah, that actually looks kind of probably a little older, with a lot more of the makeup on top of him and stuff like that. But don't recognize the signature at all. But we know it's definitely a werewolf movie. I just can't depict exactly which werewolf movie it is. But that one's really cool. I do like that one because that one's more of, you know, him coming out of form and creating that great werewolf scene. So that's cool. I think we got some really cool stuff this month. I mean, we didn't get the level up, but, you know, you never know. You know, again, that's part of the fun. Sometimes you get a level up, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you don't get a lot of level ups. In fact, I didn't even see this time around. Maybe they stopped doing them. Huh. I didn't even see this time around they had the... Yeah, I didn't get one. Huh, interesting. Well, I don't know what happened. Usually we're supposed to get the scratch and win giveaways, but I didn't get a card in this month, which is always kind of interesting. So, I don't know, maybe I gotta contact BAM for that one and see what happened to my card. But hey, then again, I haven't won anything from those yet anyways, and those are just a little extras. So, I mean, who knows? So let's get into this. So we got BAM Horror Volume 5, box number 8. So let's start from the beginning. We've got the demon bear with the blood on the bottom of him. Oh, that is a level up. Man, I'm missing cards in this box. I'm definitely missing cards in this box. So I didn't get my level up card saying this is a level, but this is a level up because the original one we're supposed to get comes differently. Now I'll read the fan art print real quick. It says, "We're hoping New Mutants delivers on the scares as much as its trailer did. In anticipation of the first horror movie in the X-Men universe, Brian Romero brings you the villainous Demon Bear, the Sunspot, and the Moonstar. Look for the rest of the team in the Geek Box number 8. Now that's cool. Okay, now I do remember they did say that they were going to do a lot with New Mutants. That movie looks fantastic, and I can't wait for that movie to come out. Of course, that's why I didn't recognize it, because it's not even out yet. But that movie looks awesome. It definitely takes, you know, a superhero-esque type feature into a really horror genre. I mean, I'm really excited for that movie, and that's going to look good. But this is definitely a level up, because as you can see, we're supposed to get one of the girls, but the level up is the bear on the bottom. So that's cool. I mean, we did get a level up. We just didn't know it because I didn't get my card or my insert card. So I don't know. Maybe they screwed something up. Maybe they missed something in my box. Who knows? But that's cool. We did get a level up. We didn't get droughted this time. So we got the Artist Select card. Again, this is probably going to go with the Evil Dead Ash card on the other side. It says, "Baby, you really got ugly." Again, this is what I'm saying. It came from the end of the movie. It says, "Hopefully you got the Ash in the previous box because you'll need him to fight this monstrosity from the original Evil Dead trilogy. Both of these beautiful cards were brought to you by artist Jason Miller. Look out for the hollow foil variant." Now again, somebody did point out, because again, from these pictures, from the Ash one and these ones, they really don't look much different. But I did have one of you great viewers out there that also gets this box told me the variant looks more of a foil. So the back, I think, has more of a shiny feature to it. Now I didn't get, of course, the level ups on either one of those. Both of mine are going to look exactly the same. But that's definitely cool. So it looks like maybe it's just going to be the two. Won't be another one next month, but we'll see which one we start next month. So, movie prop. Where I'm thinking this comes from Rocky Horror Picture Show. Let's find out. So it says, prop replica. Sometimes it really might be better to have never been kissed. The lips are from the 1988 cult classic The Kiss. Just might carry the curse with them. Okay. So 1988 cult classic The Kiss. Never seen that one. This may have to be a movie that goes on my list to check this out and definitely see what the big deal is with the lips and the skull in there. Or maybe I got upside down. I don't know. But that definitely looks cool. I'm going to have to reference that movie so that way, at least if I put it up on the shelf, I can tell you exactly where it came from and what it showed from. So next we've got the really cool, kind of creepy demon shadow person, whatever you want to call it. We got the fan art print. It says, "Before the 2019 movie, we spent hours reading scary stories to tell in the dark, terrified of the stories and the iconic artwork. This month's Dave Dick brings us his own version of this classic series. We can't take our eyes off of it. Look for the variant prints numbered out 550. So again, it's real hard. I don't know what the subtle differences. Looks like some of them have some different color in them. I don't really know what the other differences. This is just straight black and white. But I'm thinking the variants have some different colors in them. But again, I'm not really sure. This just seems like something kind of a scary story type image that Dave Dick drew, and of course his signature's down bottom. But that is definitely creepy. Great print, absolutely love it. We're gonna go with our last one, our werewolf. Now the level up on this one would have been awesome because it was actually a werewolf mask that was signed, which would have been really cool to get. But I'm sure those were extremely limited. It says a celebrity autograph. Exactly, I told you it's the American Werewolf in London is about as classic as it gets, but to get the werewolf himself, wears a silver bullet when you need one. We're also pleased to bring you Dave Naughton. Okay, so that's whose signature is right down here, Dave Naughton. Thankfully signed in human form, and a few of you will be able to turn into werewolves yourselves with the signed mask we were able to send out. So again, the signed mask would have been really cool, but Dave Naughton, which is the main actor for American Werewolf in London, great movie. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I remember really enjoying that movie. I thought that was great. The images of him turning from human form into a werewolf was fantastic. So definitely an awesome movie. If you haven't checked out American Werewolf in London, I recommend you check it out. Another great box. Again, things I learned, something I have to add to my list to watch, as in the Kiss. So definitely something to check out, but great items. And I even got a nice surprise that I did get a level up, but I didn't get my level up card. So, hey, it's always a good surprise. That's all I got for you guys today. Thank you for coming and checking out this box with me. I really enjoyed it. If you like this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you're new to this channel and this met up to your expectations, if you could, definitely hit that subscribe button along with those post notification bells, because that's the only way you're going to find out when I do new videos, which I do release new videos every Tuesday and Thursday, as well as I do a live stream every Friday. So if you hit those post notification bells, they're going to let you know when those do drop. And also, if you have any other questions or want to comment on anything that was found in this box, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Again, guys, thank you very much for taking the time out, because without you guys, I'm pretty much just a guy standing in front of a camera. So again, thank you very much for the time out that you have given me. Otherwise, do what you like, do what you love, and always, guys, unleash your inner nerd. Take it easy. Later.